Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they are feeling and thinking towards you currently. This could be something that is on their mind that they're just not telling you. Perhaps they can't tell you for various reasons. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And keep in mind, these cards are meant, the feelings and emotions that are coming through, I'm channeling from the person of interest. So this could have been somebody that you've had a relationship with, could be a situationship. It could also be just the fact that both of you may know each other. Perhaps there's been some hot and steamy glances across the room. So you know there's something there. And I have seen that we do share energy, we can exchange energy, we can pick up on people's energy, we sometimes mirror as well. So some of you actually may feel that these cards are resonating for you. Some of you might be going through this yourselves. Yeah. Sorry, I can't speak much today. I don't know what's going on. Either that or this person. Yeah, this person feels intimidated, not good enough. There's something here where there's some type of a gap, either in maturity, either in experience, money-wise. This could also be an age gap. There's some type of gap here which has caused a feeling of being uncomfortable. All right, that's just something I'm just channeling, the energy. So we have here healing, followed by synthesis, creativity, selfhood, opening, surrender, growth, nourishment, power under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. All right, Cancer, I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, something that they are not telling you. My dear Cancer, I am keeping my distance right now because what has happened in this connection has also hurt me in a way. It may not seem like that to you, but I have now retreated. I'm taking some time away from the rest of the world. I have forced myself into isolation, trying to think things through, because I was not able to understand things properly before. I'm thinking of ways how to fix this connection, how to be better in this connection. I have retreated. I want to be alone. I no longer want to be distracted by the world. For this reason, you may feel that I'm ignoring you. My reasons are completely different. I'm not ignoring you because I hate you. No, I don't. I don't hate you at all. I'm ignoring you because I need time to myself. I need some me time. Time to reflect. Time to contemplate about things that I've said and done, and the things that I should have done, should have said, but I never did. A long time ago, I felt that there was peace and harmony in this connection, but now I feel that there is not. That's quite evident. There's a lack of peace and harmony now. And there is a desire that I have to bring this back into this connection. There are things that have been hidden in the shadows that are important to come to light. I do want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. Something that'll be beautiful, a web of love. But will this web stand the test of time? Will it be strong enough if there's a storm? I see you now as somebody who has changed. A lot has happened. Some things feel as if they've just been frozen in time. But ultimately, I see you as someone who has moved on. Someone who is self-reliant, independent. You don't need anyone. And that scares me. Because now I wonder, do you need me at all? Do you want me at all? You're not the same like you used to be, so now it's intimidating for me to even approach you, to talk to you. I don't know how, because you're not the same person I knew. And who changed that? Unfortunately, I did. The way I behaved and the actions that I've taken and the things that I didn't do ultimately changed you. And now, because you are a changed person, it's difficult for me to reach out to you because I don't really know who you are anymore. For me, it's like you are a stranger again. I have to restart, reboot right from the beginning. You are defensive, and you're guarded. And I understand why. I do understand. Right now, I have been thinking a lot about opening up to you. Every day I think about this. There are things that are deep inside of my heart that I wanted to tell you, but I never really did. I've hidden them in the shadows, kept them closed. But it's important for me to talk to you, to tell you how I feel. One of the things I do feel is that I have surrendered myself to you. In this connection, there is a sense of belonging, as though I belong to you and you belong to me. It's a really weird feeling. I have surrendered my mind, my body, my heart to you. Things in the beginning started off not so slow. They started off suddenly. Some may even say it was fast. The problem is, I never really got to know you the way I really should have. And I do feel now that there is this seed inside of me. I am hoping that maybe it can grow. Maybe you and I can grow together. What I'm hoping for is to get to know you more. Because I know there's more to you than just that pretty face and that good-looking body. I never really got to know you from the inside. What are your likes, your dislikes? What are your childhood traumas? What are your ideas about the future? What do you want to do long after you retire? There's so many things that are inside of you that I just don't know about because I never thought they were important. But now I know that they are because it makes you who you are. And you're not just a regular person. You're not just an object. In you, I find someone who is very nourishing. I get a sense of fulfillment, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. I now realize that you are that type of person who is the complete package. And this is why I don't want to take a risk and ruin something that could potentially be something much more. I need to take my time and think things through properly. I don't want to make a mistake. Overall, being in this connection with you, sometimes I am intimidated. It does feel as if there's a little bit of dominance coming from your side. But you do have this way of making me emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. Sometimes it's too much, and sometimes I like it. For now, if you feel that there is distance, just know that it's not you, it's me. I do care for you, and I do want to have a relationship with you. I just need time to think things through. All right, Cancer. Wow. That message flowed so softly. It just came right through. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Usually I don't have that kind of feeling. This person is very sure of themselves. They may not act like it, but so much has happened between the both of you that you see the Hermit card here. For me, this is also the Hermit card, right? The healing card. This is mountains in the back, so this person has retreated to the mountains. But traditionally, this would be considered like the Hermit card. Now, right after this card, typically I get the next phase is usually wisdom. So just after this person will eventually become much more wiser than how they are now. They're not as wise as they would like to be, which is why they're trying to change their ways. Whatever happened between the both of you, it has affected this person. I mean, sure, it affected you, but it has affected this person, and they don't want to take a risk. Like, they don't want to make any mistakes because they may lose you forever. You already have the Selfhood card. That's almost, for me, that's like the Nine of Pentacles. So it feels as if, there's a lot of independence, even if you guys are not. It doesn't matter. It's just that even if you're not talking to this person, it seems as if you are independent and that you are moving on, even if you feel that you're not. So it's just that perception. It's just that way this person views you. All right, let's have a look at what caused this issue in the first place. The Lover's Path Tarot is what I'm using. Oh, strange enough. Why did I do that? Okay, must be a reason. Usually I just take out one. I was doing that so absent-mindedly. Good God. Well, there must be a reason. There's always a reason. We have here Illusion, Six of Staves, and the King of Cups. So let's have a look at Illusion. This talks about living in a fantasy land, not using one's intuition, not being as emotional as one would like to be, and once upon a time feeling enchanted, but then suddenly losing interest. Here, your person, Cancer, one of the issues was that they felt confused by illusions, which may have been love, but they didn't know. It says here, confused by illusions that may or may not be real. So even if someone loved the other person, just the fact that somebody may think that this love isn't real, I mean, that's just bad, right? what can you possibly do to prove your love to somebody? So here we have, okay, something's going to fall down. Sorry, I hear a rattling on the side of my room. Here we have intense emotions as well. The need to know what's real. Here we have delusions, deception, discomfort with emotions or relationships, and the lack of satisfaction. So first things first, with this individual that you're dealing with, at some point in time, they were not experienced enough to understand and to realize or feel what love is. You may have been giving this person all the love in the world, but they couldn't recognize it. It was staring them right in the face. My goodness, with like floodlights, just staring them right in the face, and they were blinded by the lights. It was too much for them to handle, but the reason why is because they're not experienced in that way. They haven't, like, they can't, you see, it's like this, right? You can only tell night from day if you have day, then you know there's a night, right? Positive and negative, you can only know there's a negative if you experience the positive, positive. So success and failure, same thing. The problem with this individual is that they've only seen one side of an affection. They've actually only seen the downside of relationships. They've never really seen a proper successful relationship. And so when you were trying to express yourself, this person unfortunately didn't believe you. They thought either it's too good to be true, or you had some type of hidden agenda. And unfortunately for this type of, the reaction that people have with this, they end up keeping people on the side as a choice because they just don't think that you are fully dedicated. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this was difficult, Cancer. 6 of Staves. Here we have, at some point in time, they felt that they were victorious, but here it does say victory is elusive. This person had done the work, and they thought they deserved the honors. But the results of their hard work and labor never came. It says here, because of the lack of awareness in those around you, or a lack of courage or honor. So what I'm sensing from this card, the gist of it right now with the card before that, they were expecting something to happen, but it did not. They were expecting to be recognized, expecting to fulfill this dream and ambition that they had, this fairy tale type fantasy, but it just never happened. They wanted to be that hero, and it turns out like you don't give a shit about them. That's what it seems like to them, which is why you have the selfhood card earlier. This, just shows, this is why I also said earlier that they feel unworthy. They felt as if you are, they feel intimidated by you. So this is one of the reasons why with this particular card. Now we also have here the King of Cups. The King of Cups here does talk about how, there you go, how this person had a lack of maturity, emotional maturity. They did not have this. They lacked wisdom, and they lacked integrity. There was a desire to have more control over their aspirations and over their dreams and their fantasies. What they needed to do was stop fantasizing and actually get to work, practically. With this person, Cancer, you may have experienced a bit of inconsistency and unreliability. There you have it, folks. That's complicated. This person, oh my goodness, why? People get into connections thinking it's going to work. Nobody ever gets into a connection thinking it's not going to work. But you see, connections are various types, right? Some is, some are just hookups, some are just casual, Some are from casual to something more promising. You know, some people just have that aim, I just want to get married. Everyone's intentions are different. It's almost as if this person went in blind, and, you know, I respect everybody that is visually impaired. But you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Like, this person was, like, they had their eyes covered and they were not paying 100% attention to their own emotions. It's a strange type of feeling. It's like they wanted something, but they were closed off as well. Some of you may have felt that this person knew what they had to do, but they just didn't do it. And of course, there's various reasons for this. Sometimes people have been through emotional trauma themselves. And in this person's case, it just seems as if they never really experienced. They never experienced what real love was like. Also, they've never seen other people in that type of a scenario or situation. Therefore, they cannot see the difference between the two, between the good and the bad. And this is why they couldn't recognize when you were giving them something. I hear somebody saying psychoanalysis. Oh, goodness me. Okay, we have here Three of Cups. So what I'm looking into right now, this is any intentions, any actions, any plans that this person may have towards you. The intentions are very good. Oh, goodness me, the intentions are really, really good. Beautiful cards, guys. Very nice. You do have a little bit of an iffy little card over there with the Four of Pentacles in the end, but the majority of the cards are quite nice, actually. So we have here the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Three of Cups, this person does want to reconcile with you, even if this is a third party situation. Third party doesn't necessarily mean a person is in your life and you're having an affair. It can also be that your time, energy, effort is not being spent. So this person might not be spending that much time, energy, and effort into you or the connection. But what they want now is to, one, either reconcile with you, or two, find an excuse to reconcile with you. Maybe go out and hang out with some friends. This could also be some type of a celebration, just trying to come together and, you know, let's reunite. Let's talk about this. These are intentions and plans that this person is thinking of. We also have here how they think that you are just so irresistible. Queen of Wands. They find you very seductive. Remember, we had the Power card. They find you very seductive, very tempting. There's many things about you where it's like you're just always on fire. You're hot and sexy. You make them melt. This is what I'm getting. My goodness, I'm seeing butter melt on toast. Okay, we also have here, we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune does indicate that there was some time apart between the both of you. And with the card that we saw earlier, the healing card that was right in the beginning here, when you had that particular card, what happened was that there was distance. And for me, this particular card, the Wheel of Fortune, is someday, some way, we will meet again. So this person is relying on fate and destiny to one day everything is going to work in their favor and they are going to come back into your life. Yes, they are. That is their plan. That is their hope and dream, because they're depending on the universe to do this. We have here Four of Pentacles. There are certain things that, Cancer, you may not like about this person. Sometimes it could be like ego and pride. They're very set in their ways. They have some belief issues, belief systems. There's something very particular, egotistical, pride. This person may even show envy sometimes. That's really weird. That's not cool. But what I'm getting is that there is a little bit of conflict in the way that both of you view things. And for this reason, this is something that unfortunately they're just not able to change. It's like this is who they are. We also have here the Ten of Pentacles. With the Ten of Pentacles, they do want to provide you with ultimate settlement. Like they want to be settled with you financially. They want to work with you on this. They feel that you and them would make this great power couple. They do see a future with you, like a home, everything being settled. I mean, many of you might not remember now, but you guys had the nourishment card in the end here. I was on this side. That particular card does talk about, for me, the spiritual, the emotional, and the physical aspects of an individual. If you have all three, the person really wants to be with you. It's like your marriage material, or just, long-term committed material. Here we have Ten of Pentacles, very similar to the feeling of that. However, this is more of security. So, Cancer, do I see this person? What I see is this person is going to make some effort. They are going to take some action. They're going to make an effort. However, they are hoping that things will fall into place organically. Again, you remember there was the growth card earlier, right? Organically. They want things to happen slowly, at its own pace, at its own time, when it's supposed to happen. You know what's interesting, Cancer? This person was not wise before, but I see them turning into a much wiser person. Yes, they won't be as impatient as they used to be. This person might have been a little impatient in the beginning. They're going to be quite mellow by the time the universe is done with them. They're being taught a lesson. All right. I have here the goddess, not goddess, what am I saying? These are Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. Ooh. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So we have here the first card says, within the next few weeks, followed by within the next few months. And then we have trust. That is trust in the Christ consciousness. Some of you may be wanting to rush this. Not the right time. Eventually, within the next few weeks or months, you're going to be taking action. This is going to be you. You will be able to take action after you look for a sign. Have a look at a sign. You can see signs and synchronicities. You may notice that this person might be warming up to you. You might hear that this person might need something, maybe an excuse. You can use an excuse to reach out to this person. They are saying, however, for now, to let go. It is important for you to let go. Here under the bottom of the deck we have if you believe. So traditionally what happens is, I've noticed with the way the angels work, they're very strategic, and a lot of the time their suggestions work. Letting go is something that's extremely difficult, I know that. But if you let go, it's almost as if you have stopped a particular signal from going forward to this person, and they start missing that signal. They start missing it. Like they felt high when they get it, but then when they don't get it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's withdrawal. They need it. But they only feel that if it's gone. If you keep sending, not actual messages, but if you energetically think about this person, they think about you as well. They feel you. But what would happen if you cut that off altogether, you just snipped it? What would happen? They would feel it. They would feel that emptiness in the world, that suddenly something doesn't feel right. And boy, oh boy, that person will start to think about you. Here we also have if you believe under the bottom of the deck. So if you believe that this situation will come true, yes, you will be able to manifest it for sure. Here we also have trust in the Christ consciousness. This is supposed to be yourself, and there's your higher self. That is the Christ consciousness. Through Christ you can pray and call upon his Father, that is Jehovah. He has many names. From there, in your mind's eye, you can request Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation, and even give you the strength to let go. The belief here, if you believe is in itself a way of manifesting something. If you believe something, you're sending out good signals and good vibes into the universe. The universe listens to you. But always remember that if and when you meditate or if you pray, always try to focus on pure white light. That is of the higher, greater good. Don't ever call out to the universe, do this for me, because there's infinite amount of good things and bad things. You don't want to be attracting bad things. Bad things meaning materialistic items that may make you feel sick. They might come inside your body, demons, entities, demonic things, all that cool stuff that we don't want in our lives. Cancer, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance. I do want to just let you guys know, I do have upcoming, it's another video on Asnointia Audio, my other channel. It's Divine Feminine. So I had a Divine Masculine, now I did a Divine Feminine. So I hope you guys enjoy that video. Have a look at it. It might enlighten you, may just help you with a few things you've been thinking about. And of course, do like, share, and subscribe that channel as well. And I also wanted to mention, yes, the fact that I just mentioned negative energies. Some of you may feel negative energies around you, maybe from toxic environments, toxic people. I do chakra checkups. Chakra checkups include negative energy removal. So I teach you how to do this. It's a package. I teach you how to do this. You can go to my website and look into that if you feel that that's what you want. I also have a self-help guide, which is called a Holy Light Package. You get that, you use it for the rest of your life. It'll take away any negative energy that's in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. Yes, a lot of weird things we don't see. Some of us do. We don't want to, though. All right, guys. You all take care. Stay safe. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support and for your encouragement. I look forward to reading your comments. All right, then. Bye now.